as of last episode, we can officially fly. And we can go pretty much wherever we want in like 2 seconds. So today, we are going to be starting off this episode with finishing some difficult achievements. And so if we go down to this little achievement button down here and ignore my amount of time played, you can see that we have 2 achievements that we have not completed. And the first one isn't that hard. We just have to make an alley drop a cake at a note block. So let's grab ourselves a music disc, grab some milk, and then craft up some cakes. We can come into our alley habitat here, put on some epic pig step. I just realized you need a note block, not a jukebox. And so if we place a note block down here, okay, here, what if we put down a cake there? And then hit this. Oh, I think it dropped it there. Yeah, it looks like it's dropping it. And if we check achievements, it should. Yes, we've done that achievement and now we just have one left. All right, so for this one, we're gonna need some magma cubes. So luckily we have a basalt delta not very far away from our nether portal. This may be a little bit of a long journey. Oh, yeah, this was also a much more dangerous journey than I thought. Okay, yeah, I should stay my distance. Other than a couple close deaths, we are back at our nether portal, and it should be in the overworld now. Yes, it is. And now we can kill it to make it go into smaller forms. We need the smallest form, these little guys. And I actually haven't tried this out in normal survival, but if we open these doors, we should see the frog. Just like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're all trying to eat them now. Oh no. But yeah, just like that, the frogs eat the magma cubes and they pop out these froglights. And now all the frogs are out. This is great. But yeah, the achievement is to get all 3 types of froglights in my inventory, and we have 1 so far. If you didn't know, you get the other 2 colored froglights by making different colored frogs eat magma cubes. So what we're gonna do is breed up some frogs to get some frog eggs, and then we can get some tadpoles. And then we just have to go to different biomes and grow up frogs in those biomes to get the different colored frogs, and then make those guys eat magma cream or magma cubes or whatever they're called. So we actually already know where the white frogs spawn, and that is where we found them the first time, in the mangrove swamp. So if we go through this portal, it takes us directly to where we first found our frogs, and we actually still have them here. And so now we can find another magma cube real quick. And here we have them in the overworld now, so we just have to make them smaller so the frogs can eat them, and I should really get another totem. I've been so close to dying so many times. But if we bring them over to this little frog here, he should want to eat them. The pearlescent froglight. That, I really like how that looks. And the last frog needs a cold environment, I'm pretty sure. And we have a cold one right here. Oh, what? That looks cool. There's like a monument in this ice. That is cool. But yeah, for the 3rd frog, they need to grow up in an ice biome, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna try and do this as quick as I can. If we go like this and then make this into a frog. Yes, there we have it, our green frog, and now we just gotta get this guy to eat a magma cube. We're very close to dying, but this should be fine. We have a magma cube here, and if we kill this guy, and there's a polar bear right there. But yes, okay, the frog ate. Oh my goodness, yeah, okay. We're just trying to get the frog light. Okay, it ate the last one. We're just gonna get this and then leave. We're just gone. We're gone. And if we check achievements, just like that, we have all of the achievements finished. I am pretty proud of that. And we just ran out of fireworks. Great. Oh wow, we have like no gunpowder left. So I think the main objective for this episode episode is making ourselves a gunpowder farm to get unlimited rockets. But yeah, before that, I first have to say welcome back everyone to the survival series. Hope you all are doing well. And the other thing we have to do is add on to the wall of items. So Secondary wanted to be a leather boots. Eclipsed wanted to be a iron sword. Water Toast wanted to be a stone sword. Abdullah wanted to be a stone pickaxe. Zoe wanted to be a redstone torch, and William wanted to be a baked potato. Wait, no, that anvil somehow lasted us 8 episodes, but it's gone now. Oh no. Again, if you do want to be on the wall of items, comment down below what item you want, and I'm picking a couple each episode. So when I say we're making a gunpowder farm, you probably think, oh yeah, we're gonna kill some creepers to get some gunpowder, and to that I say, you are wrong. In Bedrock Edition, creeper farms like suck. They are so bad. Pretty much the only other mob that drops a frequent amount of gunpowder is gas. And so today we are going to be making a gas farm to get a lot of gunpowder. It's going to work a lot better than like say your normal creeper farm, but it is going to take up a lot of resources, and I kind of want to build it out of like maybe polished deep slate. I don't know why. I just really love that block. And we only have like, what, 5 stacks of polished deep slate, and we're gonna need a lot more than that. We're also gonna need a lot more glass than this, and probably a little bit more redstone than this as well. So I think before we set off to build this farm, we should probably get some more resources. And after a little bit of time, we have a ton of resources now, both like polished deep slate as well as a ton of glass. This should be everything we need, so let's get started building this farm. Now, obviously, this farm is going to be in the nether, and we need to find a huge lava lake that is in a soul sand valley. This is because only ghast and skeletons spawn in that biome, and it needs to be in a huge lava lake so nothing else will spawn near the farm. We do have a soul sand valley here, but not much lava as you can tell. So I think what I'm gonna do is fly around till I find a good soul sand valley, and with a huge lava lake, I have like 3 stacks of fireworks, so we should have enough. And then once we find a good spot, we can start building. All right, so after a little bit of time, we're like 1,000 blocks away from our nether hub, but this is the only lava lake I could find that was like big enough. I'm still gonna have to spawn proof some things, but like none of the soul sand valleys near our base were like any good, so this was the best I could find. All right, so we're in pretty much the middle of the lava lake right now, and so this will be the middle of the farm. Also, before we get building this farm, I do want to say that this build was inspired by Silent Whisper's ghast farm. He's literally the tutorial king of Minecraft Bedrock Edition, so go check him out. He makes such great farms. And yeah, let's start building. So first off, we're gonna take some deep slate and turn them into slabs, and then we're gonna build out this platform a lot. And now we have 17 block long walkways each direction, and now we have to just make this a huge square. Well, it's really annoying building in the nether, especially when you're making a platform where ghast can immediately spawn on. But we are now finished the main platform where all the ghast spawn. Yeah, as you can tell, I kill a ghast and then like 2 more. I just killed that guy and then another one spawned. It's annoying for building, but I guess it's good. It means the farm is gonna work very well. I also used like 2 totems building this farm. I like accidentally fell underneath the lava, and then I just couldn't get up like from the platform, so I used like 2 totems. So now I just have like a whole bunch of totems. I really don't want to die. But yeah, we can grab some glass, and then we just need to make a 1 block tall perimeter around this platform so that ghast can't escape. I also quickly grabbed like a stack and a half of shroom lights and then placed them all here, and then these will prevent skeletons from spawning because this is a soul sand valley. And so now literally the only thing that can spawn spawn is gas on this platform. And just like that, we have a border around the farm now. And so pretty much how this farm is going to work is we're gonna have minecart tracks going along the top of this platform here. And so pretty much when a gas spawns on this platform, it'll be picked up by a minecart and then brought to a trident killer where the gas will then be killed and then more gas will spawn and it will just loop around. So we can start by making the tracks and the tracks will be up here. In reality, I probably should have made like an invisibility pot or something so gas wouldn't annoy me as much, but it's probably a little too late to do that. So this is gonna be one set of rails, so the minecart will start here and then go all the way around, and if any gas spawn like in here, it will pick it up and then it will bring it all the way back. We are definitely gonna need a lot of rails, so let's get some iron and some gold, and then we can just place rails across this platform here. If I can, okay, there we go. Yeah, we can just place rails across here, and now that all of those rails are placed down, we can come over 4 blocks and make another set just like this one, and then we just have to do that 2 more times. And now that all of the rails are in place just like that, we can come over here, and then we actually need to power all of these rails, so we can just place a glass block there. And oh my goodness, these gas. All right, so as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, we need to have these rails powered, so we just flip on a lever like that and then come to the next one and flip a lever like that, and these will be powered. And then we just have to do it for all of these powered rails, and just like that, all of the rails are done, and that's actually a lot of the farm already complete. For right now though, I'm done with dealing with gas. These guys are so annoying. We're gonna take a break from building this farm, and we're actually gonna head back into the overworld because there is 2 things we need to do. So the first thing we need to do in the overworld is actually get 8 tridents. To kill the gas like incredibly fast, we're gonna need 8 tridents for this farm, and I really need to make a trident farm one of these days, but we also don't have time for that, so I think I'm gonna just head over to this ocean. What? Oh my, all 3 of these guys have tridents? No way. Here, let's see if none of these guys give me tridents. I'm gonna be so sad. Oh, we already have 1. 2? Now, okay, well, 1 out of 3 are not bad. So yeah, we're just gonna have to kill a ton of trident guys. Oh, these guys are spawning fast. There's another trident over here. What? He just stole that trident from me. And with our looting sword, that took us no time at all. We now have 8 tridents. But before we go back into the nether and finish up the gas farm, we need to make another farm in the overworld to actually get unlimited rockets. And that is a sugarcane farm. Right now, this is just all of the sugarcane we have. I just have to farm it manually. And although this gives like 2.5 stacks of sugarcane, it's not automatic, and these take forever to grow. So this is gonna be a fully automatic farm. We just have to pretty much switch on a lever and it will give us a ton of sugarcane. The biggest component of this farm is actually the bone meal that will make the sugarcane grow like immediately. And we don't really have a farm for bone meal, so before we make an automatic sugarcane farm, we're gonna have to make a bone meal farm. So I'm thinking of a pretty cool design that involves a fish, because when you kill a fish, they drop bones, and then that bone can be turned into bone meal. It's an incredibly simple farm, and we have the perfect area right here, I think, to build the farm. I have a really cool design for it as well, so I think we're gonna go and grab some resources for it. We're gonna first need a ton of spruce logs. All right, that should do the trick. Next, we need a lot of dark oak logs, and we actually have a dark oak forest right here, which is great, and so this shouldn't take too long at all. And the last 2 things we need is a ton of black concrete and black wool. Thankfully, we have a lot of black dye. 2 stacks of each should do the trick. So I'm thinking probably around here can be the middle of the farm. And I've never really made a fish farm before. This is one of the Minecraft farms that I've really never made, but I'm thinking for this design, we're gonna have a soul sand like square platform all around here. And then there'll be water on top, and so fish will be able to spawn there. And then when they spawn, they will be immediately pushed into a middle here, and then we'll have a trident killer here that will kill the fish. I think that should work. It's definitely going to be a little bit of trial and error, but I guess we can start building this thing. And now we have a 20 by 20 soul sand platform, and for some reason there's this texture glitch with soul sand. I don't know, it looks a little weird, that's for sure. Now we can surround it in a 2-block high wall, and I'll make this wall look better later. I just want to make sure this farm works first. And so there's our really bad looking wall, and then we're gonna take our water here, and then I'm gonna hope this works. We're gonna put water there. Okay, this may not have worked out as I thought. Okay, so I want this water to flow all the way here so we can get all the fish to just flow into the center here, but it's not doing that. All right, I think I found a fix. So I covered up all of the soul sand, and then this water actually does flow correctly, and everything flows nicely into the middle there. So I'm hoping now if I get my shovel and we break this dirt, yeah, we should hopefully begin to see that all of the water turns into bubbles. Yes, and fish are already spawning, and they're being pushed right into the middle here. Oh my goodness, it's actually working. This is great. And then hopefully put some signs here like this, and then this will be the kill chamber. And then if we unwaterlog these signs, it should be perfectly, oh my goodness, this is annoying, but it should, yeah, there shouldn't be any water in here now, so the fish can easily fall down. And then down here, it doesn't really need to look good, so I think we're just gonna build everything out of dirt, because yeah, you won't be able to see down here. But this will be where all the fish die, so we need to make ourselves a trident killer. And if we throw a trident in there, it is complete. And so if we come underneath it now and put a hopper there with a minecart with a hopper on top of it, and then surround that minecart in blocks, all of the drops should now be collected into here, which looks like it's working. And before we set up anything fancy, we're gonna turn on this trident killer. Let's build up from the middle 26-ish blocks, if I can build up here, and then we can make a little glass platform above the kill chamber, and then we can break all of this. And then if we AFK up on this platform, it will make it so only fish will spawn in this square and not outside of it. And as you can tell, I didn't actually know this, but I guess we're gonna get squids in this farm as well. So this will actually be a good source of ink as well, I guess. Oh yeah, there's some more squids. I did not know that would happen. And everything looks like it's dying to the trident killer, so let's just go down here and see. Yeah, oh my goodness, we already have 18 raw salmon and 12 bones. Okay, yeah, this farm will definitely be good for bone meal. And then now we can set up the sugarcane farm, so I think we'll just have it like in this hill here. It's close enough that if we AFK at the bone meal farm, this sugarcane farm will also be going. It's not going to be a very big farm at all since we're using bone meal. This farm literally only needs one piece of sugarcane for it to work. We can put a dispenser here, and then this will be what dispenses the bone meal into the sugarcane to make it grow, 2 pistons to break the sugarcane, a hopper here to collect the sugarcane, as well as a hopper right here to put bone meal into this dispenser. And then if we have another redstone torch right here, this should make it flick on and off, and yes it does. And then have it go across here like this, and then if we have a lever here, we should be able to flick it on. Yeah, and then this stop. And just to test if this worked, I quickly grabbed some bone blocks from the nether, and we can turn that into 2 stacks of bone meal. And then all we gotta do to start up this farm is put bone meal in this chest, flick it on, and yeah, just like that, we have a ton of sugarcane. It's a little glitchy for some reason, but we do have, yeah, we have a lot of sugarcane. Both of these farms really do not look the greatest right now though, so yeah, that's much better. I thought it would be pretty cool to make our AFK fish area a barrel, because like, you know, fishing barrel, you know, I really like how it turned out as well. It looks pretty good. And so I went AFK for like 20 minutes to see how good this farm is, and yeah, almost to 4 stacks of bones in just like less than 20 minutes, as well as multiple stacks of salmon, a lot of ink sacks. Apparently drowns spawn on this farm as well. I didn't even know know that could happen. So we're getting a couple of drown drops as well. But now we can take these bones and come over to our sugarcane farm, which I also made look a little better. I like this design as well. It's small, it looks good. And then we can make all of these bones into bone meal just like that. And wow, we have a lot of bone meal. And that is all of the bone meal finished. And yeah, I don't think we're gonna be running out of sugarcane for a while, but we still do need to work on the gunpowder, so let's get back into the nether and finish the ghast farm. So here we are back at the farm. So on this side of the rails, we're gonna need to make a little like minecart dispenser thing. This shouldn't be that difficult. We're gonna put a dispenser facing upwards like this, and then this will be what dispenses the minecart, and then a powered rail on top of that. We'll have 4 hoppers going into the dispenser like that. So if we put a hopper in here, it should be in this dispenser now. Yes, it is. We can build up the track here like this and then have 2 powered rails right here. And then right on this hopper, we're gonna have sand, and then we'll put a cactus on top, and then this will be where the minecarts come, and then they will be destroyed by the cacti, and then they'll be put back into the hopper system, back into the dispenser, and then they'll be shot out again. And then if we put a lever right here, that should activate those rails. And just to test if it works, we can place a minecart down and push it forward, and then that should be broken, and it should be back in this dispenser. It is. That's great. And for the 50th time this episode, I'm in lava. Now we can make the trident killer, and this is actually incredibly simple. So we can put 1 piece of glass here, and then we can make like a little star pattern, I don't know, with a hopper underneath it. And then if we come back up here, we can break this glass and then put a normal rail on top like this with a minecart. And so the gas will be picked up by the minecart. The minecart will be broken on this cacti, and then the only place for the gas to go is in this minecart here. And then we can put a piston here, and then this can be surrounded in glass as well. And then this will, so this will be where the trident goes. I don't want to put the tridents there right now, but then we'll have to set up all the redstone for this as well. But this trident will go back and forth, and then that will hit the gas that's in this minecart, killing the gas, and then all of the gas drops will go in this hopper. And then on the other side of these tracks, where it loops around, we'll need to place activator rails right here. This looks like it's going to be another totem. I'm so glad that totems give fire resistance, or else I would have been dead over and over again. And then up here, we can add ourselves a minecart on top of the hopper, and then when a minecart hits these activator rails, it'll push the gas into this minecart here. And then we can just add a piston here that will push the trident into this block, which will kill the gas when it is in the minecart. So that is 1 row down, and we just have 3 to go. Yeah, this is gonna be painful. And now all of the trident killers are in a place. And after a long time, all of the trident killers are in. I've also put in all the tridents. I'm just finishing hooking up all of the hoppers to 1 chest. And I've also connected up all the trident killers to an observer clock that just makes all of the pistons go back and forth really quickly. And with literally 5 rockets left, we need to build up 32 blocks, and then we can break all of these blocks underneath it. That is going to be where we AFK. So we just gotta flip this lever on, and everything should start working. Well, I can pretty confidently say that ghasts are probably one of the most annoying mobs in Minecraft now. If we come over to this platform, as you can tell, we have 2 levers now. And this one down here is a hopper clock. I've used these before in like builds like the Piglin Trading Hall. It's pretty much just a slower observer clock. So this is for all of the dispensers that dispense minecarts, so that it doesn't like immediately like spawn a minecart over and over again. It spawns them out gradually, and then this one is for all the tridents. This observer clock is for the tridents because we want those to go as fast as possible. So let's try this thing out. We just gotta flick this on, and then fly up here. And as you can tell, yeah, that gas got picked up and it dies to the trident, and the minecarts keep going. Another gas spawns and it should die to the trident. But yeah, it looks like it's actually working well. Like none of the minecarts are stopping. They're getting put in the trident killers quickly. But if we check this chest, yes, it looks like it's working. Wow, we only had the farm on for like a second. No, please don't blow up. Okay, I think we're fine. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to move these chests so it's easier to get to. But yeah, we already have 17 gunpowder from just standing there for like a couple seconds. And yeah, that's probably gonna be all for this video. We now have unlimited gunpowder and sugarcane. If you did enjoy, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. This episode took me forever to do. And other than that, hope you all have an awesome rest of your day, and goodbye.